Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. We took out a whole bunch of nests last time, and we had an up-close encounter with an Umbra, which obviously was rather unpleasant. Active Pandora Flyers. Oh, it is actually that one. Huh, interesting. Guys, you were exploring this, okay. It was just being weird. No hostile forces detected at the abandoned military base, but there's probably some resources we can find here. Hey, some tech and some materials. We have an abundance of both, so they're not hugely useful, but they're still nice to have. At the end of the last episode, I spotted that there is actually Pandoran structure over here. We've got a layer which might start an attack on something, but we've got important missions to be doing so that New Jericho ally with us. That's why our ships are flying all over the place. Family gathering, exploration site. Our operatives have set down beside an old house, miles away from any other buildings. The whole place looks pristine. The lawn has been mown, the hedges trimmed, the fences painted a bright white. But there's no answer to our calls. Our operatives break down the door of the home to find a family sitting in wooden chairs in the dining room. They're all dead. It looks like they expired only hours before our people got here. There's not a mark on any of them. Search the house for anything we can use. Great. Food. Food from a dead family. I mean, I'm obviously not going to turn my nose up at it, but that's not exactly what we were hoping for. Speaking of not what we were hoping for, I was hoping for us to already have some visibility, but the satellite uplink is going to be 3 days to get built, and this hasn't exactly given us extra places to find. So I think we're going to have to push up and look at some of these. Let's do that. Okay, the launch codes mission. We're not going to do this until the rest of the team arrives. There we go. So Ravi Chaudhry, technician from the Pokhran 3 nuclear research project, is believed to be hiding out in Gerzikov. Chaudhry is known to have critical information about his country's missile defense program. We need to find him and learn what he knows. Our team needs to deliver Chaudhry to a secure New Jericho facility. Everyone's going in, all 8 people. The team isn't particularly tired, so after this we might send them across to take out that lair. That would be pretty nice. Oh, there's a speedy inside the vehicle. That is not something I was expecting. Okay, this is an evac mission. So maximum evac. Ravi is not going to make it out in one turn, which is a bit of a shame. We don't have our own speedy, which is equally a shame, I think. Is that speedy even going to be able to get out? It might be stuck indoors, which would be amusing. So we're expecting to see a lot of enemy soldiers. But that's okay, because we have a Nina who can go around and pretty much like clear the entire map should we need it. Vincent, I probably should have sorted out your health before we came in on this mission. That was an oversight on my side, but don't worry. You're not going to die.
I'll try and get there.
As long as you follow my vague directions.
Okay.
Vague directions being stay behind cover, don't get shot. It might be time to send Nina in, but I think I'll scout a little bit further with everyone else first. I'd like to see if we can get some indicators on. There we go. Snipers and other soldiers and things. You know what? Go wider, Lucy. Yeah, there's someone down on the left. That's kind of what I thought.
Moving to coordinates.
Someone who is quite stealthed.
Already there.
Hello. Hello, both of you. Right. So, our plan for Nina is to bring her around this way, and then through this way, and then round that way, and she'll probably get out in one turn. But everyone else is going to be pushing pretty much down the middle.
Catch me if you can. Ready.
Frenzy is just such an incredibly powerful skill. Alright, let's move up to here and then we will unleash Nina. Okay, so rapid clearance. Walk up in between these two. So 2 down. I forget if we need to grab everything, but I will grab everything as we go. Yeah, this guy next. Grenades as well, lovely. So this thing's got 700 health. It'd take 3 hits. It's not a very efficient thing to do. But we are going to want to do it. Probably once I've taken this one out and the ones upstairs. Hi guys. Right, let me just stand here. I'll move around to this side. In fact, I could use you as a return boost. No, it'll be fine. So kill you. Oh, amazing. So many of them. Right, let's start far away then. Unsurprisingly, they're a bit panicked. They were not expecting this. Do not evac. And now we start our return journey. Now, you could say that Nina's very much become a one-hit wonder, and it's true. The damage output for Nina is potentially off the charts. Let's take this speeder out. There goes the thruster. It's gone. And then out in one turn. Amazing. All it took was the rest of the team doing the scouting. they've got no one left. So we'll just get everyone evacing. I mean, they might have one unit left up here, but Isaac can take them out.
I'll be right there.
Almost got them all. But they would have been panicked regardless. Yeah, shoot me in the arm.
Hostile injured.
So they can't do anything. Then shoot him in the face.
Ready to fire.
Last but not least. In the ribs. That looks like it's just getting out. Well done, Isaac. 2 turns and through. Okay, Matty.
Advancing.
Let's grab the civilian. Oh, can't quite make it in one go. We might be able to motivate him with an onslaught, but I think the rest of the team is going to be one more turn regardless. I suppose Eliza can make it out. Alright. You can dash, so you can make a little bit more progress. And Matthew, I'll bring you to
Moving to
here.
coordinates.
We might be able to leap you the rest of the way. Oh, pretty damn close. Sure, we'll grab a couple more things on the way out, just in case. All the Phoenix operatives leave, and leave the civilian to come out last. I mean, at this point, I think he's just following us because he's terrified that if he doesn't, Nina's going to come back for him. Good, good.
We are proceeding with the debriefing of Ravi Chowdhury. It's going fine so far, although there are certain issues he remains quite tight-lipped about. We have a detailed file on his work prior to the last war, but there are several blank areas in the documentation. If you would be happy to provide some details in the spirit of mutual cooperation, that would be most beneficial to our efforts and to Chowdhury himself. If he understands that the Phoenix Project and New Jericho are working together as allies, he might feel he can trust us more fully.
Data files on Phoenix Project operatives are confidential.
Very well. Privacy is, of course, an important individual right and privilege. I hope our species survives, so we can continue to enjoy such privileges.
Burn! Burn! Oh, Sophia, that was...
Congratulations on the success of this mission. As usual, the Phoenix Project is reliable and effective. Ravi Chowdhury has now been safely delivered to our secure facilities, and our investigators will begin his debriefing immediately.
Awesome.
Chowdhury's knowledge of the Indian nuclear program is essential to the plan. Hopefully, we can convince him to assist us. It would be a matter of deep regret if we had to use force. Reason, as Tobias says, always has to be our first option.
Oh, you get some tech, some materials, some food. Obviously, we're now allied with New Jericho, and we can do all of these various things. So we're going to get them queued up. A lot of these are going to take quite a bit of time to get through. So I think we're going to keep our focus. I want the antediluvian proto-civilization research done so we can progress the plot. Let's have a look. Signal disruption tech. That's one of New Jericho's ones, I think. Yeah. So that's in preparation for their end game. We've got a good couple of things. And Project Dumbledore, of course, is the Synedrian one. So the only people that we're not allied with yet are Anu, because they decided that they were going to go all the way to the South Pole. Not particularly useful or helpful to us. Okay, so I think we're gonna send the Polish team over to take out this lair. It's a long way to go, but it's the right thing to do. Hey, the neural sniper rifle. It would have been nicer to get this earlier in the game. We don't need to capture any more Pandorans, but I am glad that we've got it researched. So next up is the proto-civilization, then well, production robotics, medical nanites, and probably the Scyther actually. Let's move the Scyther up, so that's going to be the next thing. We can get ourselves a Scorpion. Shock grenade. Never actually bothered using these. Be interesting to find out if they're any good. So if any of you's actually used them, please do tell me if you consider them worthwhile. Ooh. The old Cheltenham Forge is going to be attacked by Pandorans. Well, guys, if you're going down for this, you can swing back round to that straight after. I don't see that being a problem for us at all. Ooh, it's a vehicle recovery mission. Oh, we could definitely do this. Yeah, we've got enough time to do this right now, actually. Do we take the dam with us? I think we do. It's already been with us on another recovery mission, so... Sending it in can only be beneficial. Pretty much as we did last time, we're going to load people up, drive over there, and drive back. Except we're going to take several people this time inside. We'll keep you out. Martin can come in, and we'll take Raph in as well. So that way, if we need to step out and...
I'm prepared.
In fact, how many people can we fit in? Okay, that's it. We have spotted a Forsaken troop. Whereabouts? Right over the far side. And if we're going to drive this way, it wants to take us over here. Okay. So, straight up the middle, I guess. Yeah, he's quite far away. Amelia, I'm going to keep you roughly in line with this thing. You can always get in the other vehicle and we could possibly just dash you across really quickly. But I'll leave it as it is. Forsaken Berserkers. We might be able to do some rapid clearance. Okay, so we do 374 damage. That's going to be enough to kill him in one go. Yeah, it's going to be enough to kill both of them. I'll start with this one because he's slightly further away. Sure, we'll also loot as we scoot. No, only take enough so we're not then dead in terms of movement. We're not going to be able to get close enough to do more, but we could boom blast and get a grenade off. Or we could stay where we are and just get a regular grenade. Yeah, it definitely wants to send us up the edge. Let's come a bit further around. So they're going to have to run in close. Step into here. Do a war cry on this guy. Seems reasonable. Damaging my armor. I've only just had this thing repainted. Damaging the tires now as well. More than just the mud and rocks would do. Okay, once again, rapid clearance. We know that we've got a really nice chain through here. What I'll do is I'll come around this way. Hi! Well, actually, seeing as we're close enough, let's get you out of your misery. Get you out of your misery. Yeah, we can probably get into the scarab as well this turn with our dashes. So we didn't actually need to bring the vehicle across. We could have just done this all with Amelia. That being said, I am still glad that I brought the tank across, because who doesn't love having an extra tank? Right, well, now we need to start our return journey. They're panicked, unsurprisingly. I can drive almost all the way back. Now, I don't think the team should be getting tired from this. Most of them are just sitting around in the tank. Now, granted, they're going to be looking out the windows, being aware and all that, but it's not like they're going to be physically exhausted. Don't stop just because you've seen someone. Keep moving. Well, those shotguns are a little bit painful. Psychic Scream is going to do absolutely nothing to attack. Good job, mate. Really good job. I would say I applaud you on your effort, but that was just hilariously bad. I think we can just get out. We don't need to wait. If only these guys had the access codes, they could have had a tank of their very own. Alas, it was not to be. Oh, look at that, so close. I don't think it's going to let us evac on that. No, not quite. I mean, we can get Amelia out this turn. Because the tank's not going to get tired. Oi! This thing's new. Well, I mean, it's old, but it's new for me. Don't want it getting damaged. There we go. We have another new vehicle. So now we're going to have to decide where it goes. Little bit of experience for Raph. All he did was get inside the vehicle. And get driven around for a bit. There we go. Got a couple of items out of it. So where are we going to send it? The previous one, I think we sent to Logistics B. I think it's actually going to be a really good idea if we send it to the South American one, Phoenix Delta. So that there is something at Phoenix Delta just in case things go horribly wrong. You guys, you can move up for the next thing. Hey, shard gun has been finished. We can actually get another shard gun on the go. Let's explore this. How is the polish team doing? They're happily on their way down. It's going to be 20 hours until the forge is all done. They were always here. Exploration site. Our operatives have discovered an abandoned Phoenix Project microfish archive. That's microfish as in like information rather than microfish as in really tiny fish. The building is almost entirely overgrown with pulsating yellow vines that are oddly reminiscent of long, headless moray eels. Trying to enter may result in injuries. Search the site. Most of the microfiches are part of an archive documenting unsolved mysteries created on the order of Administrator Irina Semenova. Semenova was forced to quit her job after an intense conflict with the KGB in 1968, and the archive was never completed. The site languished until it was shut down by Administrator Fred Halleck in 1991. The mysteries documented here may well represent older isolated outbreaks of the Pandora virus, and as such are invaluable to our scientists. Awesome. A little bit of damage spread between everyone, so we don't care too much about that. Carry on exploring this. Right, unfortunately we don't have time to do the layer this time, so thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. I am aware that the series is getting on quite a large number of episodes. I think we're somewhere around like 53 or 54 at the moment. I am trying to wrap it up so that we can move on in time for the next DLC dropping. But obviously these things are down to the RNG and what it decides to give us. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.